that should be a lot better. Should be live. The microphone seems to be working this time. Yep, it works. Alright, so let's begin. This is going to be a tutorials live thing. So I'm going to make a new tutorials live. Live. No, Hamlet. Hello there, Sans. Wow, that was fast, actually. We literally just started. Let me change this texture. Need something darker. There we go. Because it looks cool. Blee. Oh, interesting. Time to finish. Auto-tune. Dahoo! So I left the bullion. What happened with that? By the way, Sans, is there something you want to learn how to do on RPG Maker? Because I am doing tutorials live now. Ooh, that pathway looks cool. I like that texture. Nice. What is that? Holes. Blee. I have best friends who are. Undertale's amazing. That's good. I'm glad it's going good for you. It's going good for you. So I guess now we just wait until we have a person who needs to learn something. I guess in the meantime I can show you guys something that I was kind of working on. Oh, there's tons and tons of code. Well, it's not a lot. And it's improper. I've learned new ways to do... Well, I've seen a different way of doing things, but... Check it out. Hang on. Hey? Making a JavaScript game. But that's all I got done so far. Like, that's literally all I got done so far. So frustrating, man. So much code to do, like, tiny things. You need to make these... Okay, you need to make these things... you need to set up a foundation, a base to build your stuff on, and that's what takes forever. But once you got that, you can really blaze through things. So, Dahoo, is there something that you would want to learn? Let Dahoo. Oh, there's something interesting about the way the game runs as well. That just raped my freaking ears. If you press, I think it is F8, yeah. You'll see that it uses WebKit, so it uses the Chromium base thing. As you can see, here's all the HTML that's loaded into it as well. So that's really interesting. Edit as HTML. Check this out. Watch this. Hold up. Now, the term "I like cakes" should be, well, it's hidden behind the things. Pretty cool though. You can have like a lot of fun with the HTML thing. For example, I can delete this, and now the entire game is gone. Basically, all this is a tiny web browser. It's interesting. At least I think it's kind of similar to that. For example, like, watch this. This is, like, super cool. So let's do F8. Watch this. Hold up. Okay, elements. Delete body. Edit as HTML. Okay. Body. Second body. Alright, now watch this. This is the coolest thing ever. Hold up. Iframe. I have just successfully embedded. Oh, crap. I've embedded my own website into RPG Maker. This is so weird. Okay, hold on. As you can see, there's my website. That is so cool. And extremely weird, but cool. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we gotta wait until people get here. This might actually be a completely useless stream. I don't know. We'll see. I'm also going to be changing my layout again soon. Shedinja, hello, Viking. Hello, Shedinja. Shedinja. I was telling Dehu earlier about that little awesome trick that you found in Super Mario World, where you can skip the scrolling of the first castle. Stupid arm. You don't need to Twitch right now. We're not. We're streaming on YouTube. Not that kind of Twitch. So, snickerdoodles. Anyway, Shedinja, is there anything that you want to learn with RPG Maker? Because I'm doing tutorials live at the moment. Huh? Nice what? Oh, really, Shedinja? I guess it's the version of the game. It wants to. Viking. Well, it could just be the version of the game rather than the ROM itself. Sick delay. Hold up. Oh. Yeah, I've seen that. TASMA playing Brain Age was amazing. Hmm. That burp, though. Hello, Lachelle. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Is there anything you want to learn? Okay. What else are you watching this on, Viking? Shouldn't. Oh, you're watching from the website. That's what you meant. Testing. Hello, Casper! Which is probably Viking, I believe. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. I always say that. I'm so used to it. I think. I don't know. Lee! Welcome to the stream again. Russell wants Jimmy's. So then his Jimmy's have been rustled due to incensed boondoggle. I don't have what I want to learn. It's gonna be the same. All I did was embed it into the thing. How do you make good maps with quest systems? What do you mean with quest systems? Okay, to make a good map, one thing you could do is load up one of these and study how it's made. Let's do this one, for example. See, what I'm trying to do with my current map is I'm trying to put everything on hills. As you can see, that's what this one did. You got like this part right here, you got like the fence there. This is the bottom, this is where you leave the area. And everything else is on a hill. And you see it's kind of surrounded by like this forest and giant hills. I guess. And it really gives a sense of depth when you have stuff like this, really, really high up like that. And it just makes the map feel much more complete. As you can see here, what they did with the waterfalls, they've added these little events here, which kind of make the water splashing effect at the top and bottom of the waterfall. Little water canal thing. Canal? What? Water drain. Falling thing! Yes. Small little farms like this are also very nice. Unfortunately, I am not good enough to... Okay, with puzzles? No, one of the houses are blushing. Which one? Okay, if you want to make a good puzzle, you can... I'll show you how to make a puzzle. We'll do that. Puzzle! Blee! You know what, we're gonna load a map up, though, because I don't want to make a... I don't want to actually, like, make a map. So, let's load... Ooh, this map seems good. So, let's say you have some kind of, gate thingy or some weird force blocking you because blee. You want to make an event that blocks it, and you want to click on new event page. Make a new switch. Check the conditions on the second tab over here. You want to make a new switch, and we're going to call it blee. You can call it whatever you want, but just make a new switch, one that you haven't created already. You making cupcakes? Hello there, Heartless. I almost called you Heartless because it looked like your name was Heartless and like you had a dark image, and it reminded me of Kingdom Hearts Heartless. Herd Hess, welcome back. Welcome to the stream again. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. New glasses are awesome. Okay, so yeah, you want to have the first page. You want to have nothing on it but the little event here that blocks your character. Second page, you want to turn it on. There you go. So that's blocking your pathway for the first time. This blocks the second one. Like, let's say, stamp. Anyway, and like, let's say this is your goal. For the second one, you want to have, or you know what? Let's just do this a more efficient way. So instead of turning the switch on, select variable, and we're gonna do puzzle. We're gonna name it puzzle, puzzle, and we're gonna copy and paste that. We're gonna say if puzzle is greater than or equal to 1, then yeah. And for the second part that's blocking you, you would do if puzzle is greater than or equal to 2. There you go. Now let's say you need to like step on some switches or something. So we're gonna have a little thing over here, a little button, little switch. Whoa, 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 whoa! You know, we could have one of those little floor steppy things, but I want to make it a little circle thing here. Stepping animation, that don't matter. So below characters, you would do player touch, and you would do control self switch. You would turn A on, and then you would do control variables. You would find puzzle, and you would say add by 1. This is like an incredibly basic puzzle. So, and then you would do new event page. Check the self switch A and turn it on. Then you would just copy this thing, and let's put one over here. So now, as you can see, once you're done with the puzzle, how do you make another title screen option? I will show you that as well. Ah, my ears! Anyway, so as you can see, we have a thing. This thing. Ooh, that's a good idea. What they did, making dark water like deep water first and then shallow. I like that. Anyway, there's an orb blocking our path. Oh no! Hello, Ziadma. The Blood Talon. Everybody, welcome to the stream. Home interesting. You don't need a plugin. I'll show you how to directly edit the code. Okay, so we stepped on the first switch. You can play animations if you want. As you can see, the first little path is gone. So now you're like, okay, yay, I'm gonna go over here. Oh no! Blee! So yeah, let's pretend you ran over here. Step on this switch. And boom, it is gone. The boondoggle begins. Alright, anyway, there you go. That's how you make an extremely basic puzzle. Yeah, don't believe it now. Okay, so to edit the thing, first you need to do a thing. Alright, let me go to, let me open up the games folder. Okay, documents. The gamers. Tutorials live. Probably have like 10 gigabytes. Freaking RPG Maker stuff. So you want to go to the JS folder, which stands for Joker's steroids. I don't know. It'll be in, I think it'll be in Windows. You want to go to the RPG Windows. You'll see a bunch of this stuff. So look for a title. Search title. Hold on. Title command. Here we go. Window title command. It'll be in the window title command. And you'll see these things right here, like new game. You want to add an option to that, you would just copy this. And you would erase the text manager new game thing. And you would do potato. And then here's the command that it does. Now this part, you would have to learn a little bit more about programming. I don't know too much. Okay, thanks, bye. JavaScript. Lenny's! All the lens. Anyway, you would do like potato, or you do whatever you want, but you would have to learn how to program the thing in the scene manager to handle this as well. The scene title. You would have to do things with that. That is kind of beyond me at the moment, because I haven't played around too much with coding. But by doing that, and you save it, get out of here. Potato! which acts just like New Game does. So, after eating me a breakfast with a volume, there you go. Hello, Devin! Devon. Oh my gosh, the Lennies! Devin was summoned by the Lens. Devin was summoned by the Lennies. Yeah, let me go to chat. Oh! I hate that! I press control. Oh my gosh, you stupid. Anyway. You were summoned by the Lennies. Anyway. It is not just a coincidence. And no problem, Galaxy. Can you make a piano puzzle? Like the one in Undertale? Where you have to play a piano? Well, I mean, sure, but it'll be a little bit difficult. Alright, let me show you how this is going to work. Oh, this might be a little bit advanced, yo. See if we can do this. Well, this is a nice freaking house. Fancy Luke. Napster, he's a hipster. Alright, so let's say we have our piano. We gotta find our piano. That is a really creative map. Man, holy crap. Alright, piano. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Alright, so here's your piano. What you want to do is have an event here, same as characters, and when you press it, it turns on self switch A. And have another thing, self switch A, below, doesn't matter, make this an auto run. Alright. You would do... Oh, actually, no, this is a little bit more different, because I don't know how to do the single input commands with this. Okay, how does the piano puzzle work in Undertale again? Oh, the Lennies. Oh, actually, we'll do this a bootleg way. I know how to do this. Okay, you would do an input number, 1 digit, and it would be called piano. This is piano 1. Wait, okay, note 1. All the Lens. Let's say there's like a 6-note combination. You would do 2, 3, 4. Oops, dang it. 5, 6. And this is going to be really cool. Alright, what's going to happen is you do number, note 1, wait, note 2. So you would do input number for note 1, input number for note 2. Alright, that's cool, Shad. There are buttons on the top of the... Huh? Top left right now. Okay, because I don't know how to do the single input things on RPG Maker MV yet, because I don't know the code of it yet, I don't think it's the same. So, unfortunately, we can't do that part yet. But what we can do is we can have the person input a certain number for the note. 4, 5, and 6. Oh, you hold a button and press enter? That might work. But let's see how this goes. Now what you want to do is you want to do conditional branch. If note 1 is equal to 1, for example, and note 2, or you can just do You know what? No, we'll just do this. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place with this. Just do 6 freaking things, man. Oh my gosh. I was gonna have it play a different sound effect per note that you selected, but we don't need to do that. We can actually save a lot all the pennies. Save a lot of time just by doing this. So there's 6 digits. So we want 1, 4, 3, 5, 7, 8. So if the character has selected those 6 notes, 1, 4, 5, 1, 4, 3, 5, 7, and 8, then it's going to play some kind of a song. So let's do a sound. Hold on. FL Studio then. I'm just going to open up FL Studio for this. Okay. Where's piano? Grand piano. Okay. So note 1 would be C. And then what was our combination? No, I'm just going to export that sound effect, and then we're going to base it on that. So we're going to do export to wave. Leper Arby's. We're going to go to games. Tutorials, live. Audio, SE. Let me call it C note. You are? Alrighty. So now we have our notes. So we're going to play. What is here? Why isn't it here? This annoys me to a great extent. Where's my freaking C note? What the fat titty nipples? Oh, that's right. It doesn't accept mother fudge nips. It doesn't do WAV files. Forgot about that. So where's... Oh, there it is. So what I need to do is not cut it out like that. I can't convert it with Audacity either, so I just need to redo it. That's stupid. Oh well. No! Not cancel one. Yep, it does indeed. I forgot about that. But there's a reason behind that though, but it's alright. So I need to re-export that really quick to an OGG. Game. Start as live. Audio SE. Alright. Now we can really get to work on this. So we don't even need this to be an auto run anymore. Let's get rid of that part. Trying to forget self switch A. Hello, Jackie. Alright, so let's go over what happens. You make an event, same as characters, set it as action button. You do a number input, we're going to call it note, or note 1, for 6 digits. Then you check and see if the note is equal to those 6 digits. 1, 4, 3, 5, 7, and 8. It's probably going to sound like the worst piano song in the world, but hey. Yeah, right? Okay, that's note 1. Then we're going to wait for 30 frames. It's a half a second. And what we're going to do then is we're going to go up. We're going to play the same sound effect. And we're going to change the pitch up by 4. Wait. Yeah. Actually by 3. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to wait for 30 frames again. Play the note 1 under, which is 3 or 120. play the note again at 5, so 2 more. 7. See, 6. So we need to go 60 instead. Because when you go above, you just reset it to 0. It's FL Studio, Jackie. And then 8, you just do 1 more. So let's hear how that goes. No! Hamlet. I saw a ghost. How is that train having fun doing that? Anyway. So 1. If you do, it doesn't work, see? So you do 1. No, 1, 4, 3. 5. So that's the combination right there. Pretty much, yes. But if you wanted to do it the other way, where you have like things, and you would have to do. It's a lot more complicated, honestly, and I would have to figure out the single input commands, which I can probably do that now. Let's see. I don't even know where it would be. Like, I don't know which script it would even be in. Input. Is triggered. I already figured it out. Ha! Gotti! This is if C is pressed. We just need to say if triggered. Alright, well, I think we're about to figure something out. So we're going to do a conditional branch to check and see if this works. If you repeat, okay, this means if you hold it down, then we're going to be playing a sound effect. I think we just figured this out, guys. That was super simple, actually. It works. So if we do trigger, now I can actually show you Blood Talon. I can show you how to do the legit thing now. It's triggered. Yes. There we go. I got it. Alright, so now I can go ahead and show you. I'll show you. We need pictures, though. Oh, that's right. I stopped using GIMP, sort of, and I'm using Paint.net now. Oh my gosh, this is going to be cool. So I'll go ahead and I'll show you something really cool now, Blood Talon. Now that I learned that. No? It's going to open over here again, where I don't want it to open. It's alright. You know, just have fun doing that. Alright, so we're going to make a 32 by 32 arrow. No, not. That's why I stopped using GIMP. It's a piece of shit. The zooming in stops, and it's just a hunk of ass right now. Like, man. You know, I still like the GIMP, but I'm not using it until it updates for Windows 10, because right now it's buggy as frick. Every time I use Windows 10, it doesn't seem no matter what computer I'm on, it always bugs on Windows 10 for me. Just like Audacity. Check this out. Audacity has issues. See? Couldn't find audio devices. And I can't do anything at all with Audacity. I don't know why. It's just like Windows 10 is like this rushed piece of, like, I mean, they release it too early. It's like, what the frick? Or something. Dang it, she did. Okay, so let's make an arrow. Arrow to the knee. Arrow to the knee. What the? What? Whatever. Okay. So we're gonna make a, just kind of like this weird. Arrow thing. And this is going to be determining rather like what you pressed. Although I'm still not used to paint.net, so there's like still a lot that I don't really know. For example, I need to grow this by 1. That. I love this tool right here, though. Oh my gosh, this is like the most amazing tool that ever did exist. Ever did exist. Alright, let's make this a blue arrow. Best arrow ever. Don't question it. It's cool. German rap about Kappa. Capals. Alright. So, we're going to save this in... let's see... Documents and games. Live tutorial. Yes, tutorials live. IMG. Give me the pictures. Left arrow. Okay, this is actually going to be a really cool tutorial as well. I can't wait to like get started on this one. Here we go. Flatten. It's fine. Let's what? How do you flip it? Okay. Shift. Up. Arrow. Whatever. Oh my gosh. Right arrow. I mean, naturally, you're probably going to have better arrows. But, down arrow. So now we have 4 different arrows. Arrow to the knee. So what we're going to do is we are going to do, if you pressed OK, it's going to check if we're holding a direction. Anyone know in the SV battle how many or your party is fighting characters and not pictures? Yeah, Yanfly has a plugin for that. Anal sauce is the correct term. So we're going to see if down is being pressed when you press enter. And then we're going to have another conditional branch to check which number we're at. So we're going to call this pattern number, or pattern num. And if it's equal to 0, then it shows... Oh, hold on. What? Yeah. Okay, yeah. If it's equal to 0, then it's going to show picture... Oh, my dog wants in. Come on. Come on, girl. Let me let you out there, baby. Is it cold outside? She cold. Hold on, guys. You okay? Alright. I'm so glad I learned that. Anal sauce, you're nasty. Anyway, then it shows picture number 1 at X16, Y16. And it's going to be down arrow, because if you're pressing down, it's going to show the down one. Copy and paste that and put it under here. So, and we're going to change it. If you're facing up... Oh, wait, let's not copy and paste that yet. Let's finish these. So if pattern is 0, and it shows down arrow there. If pattern is 1, let's only have a 4 pattern combination. Then it shows the picture elsewhere. So it's picture number 1, say 48 pixels from that. So calculator, 16 plus 48 is 64. So it's going to be 64 is the x position. And if it's equal to 2, which is technically the third one, then we add that by 48 again, 112. And then if it's equal to 3, which is the last one, then it gets placed at position 160. Now you can copy down the key down event. No, that caused you butter. I heard it didn't. And we can do, if up is pressed, then picture ID number 2, and it needs to be up arrow. So we're going to copy and paste that. The second position was 64, right? Yeah. 64. And then it was 112, so we're going to do 112. And then it was 160. So let me go ahead and, well, you know what, we're just going to finish this actually. Copy and paste that again. And then we're going to do if left is pressed. We're going to change the picture ID, of the first one here, to 3. And it's going to be left arrow. Copy and paste that. Okay, this one's at 64 position. This one is at 112. And this one is at 160. And we got one more to do. Huh? Oh, how stupid, man. That's gay. Oh my gosh. I went to the wrong one, but I got it right here. We're just going to copy and paste that and just replace these. Man. Alright, so if up arrow is pressed, then it shows the up arrow in those positions. Otherwise, if left is pressed, then it shows the left arrows in those positions. Make sure you update the ID as well. And then finally, the right button. So if right is being pressed, then it shows picture ID number 4 as the right arrow. I'll go over it again, by the way, Blood. Wait, are you still there, Blood? Just wondering. This is 64. 12. And then 160. And then we're going to go to control variables, and we're going to add pattern num by 1. Hello, Josh. All right, so now at the very bottom, underneath all that, we're going to do conditional branch. If pattern number is equal to 3, which means you finished the all 4 inputs because 0 is 1. Okay, good, you're still here. I'll explain it all again once we're done to make it more clear. But if we're complete, and oh yeah, there's something else we need to do as well. We need to do variables. We're going to make 4 different variables. We're going to call it dir1 for direction 1, direction 1, direction 2, direction 3, and direction 4. Probably a more efficient way to do this, but you know me. No. So we're going to turn direction on 1 set to 0. Ooh. Actually, there's a much faster way we can do this. At the end of the down thing, or at the end of all these patterns, we're going to do control variables, and we're going to set direction 1 to 0. What? No, that's not going to work. No, yeah, well, pattern number. We need to set it to pattern number. No, that won't work either. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Sorry. So yeah, we're just going to set it to, we're going to set dir1 to 0. No, that will work. Wait a minute. Will it? Yeah, it will. We're going to set dir1 to pattern number. So whatever you selected, it's going to be set to that. And on this, just go over here, underneath the third one here, and then set direction 2 to pattern number. Then set direction 3, pattern number. Hello, Devon Scott. Direction 3 to pattern number. And then direction 4 to pattern number. Alright, so let's see how this is going to look. We should see arrows pop up depending on what direction we hold and press enter on. So there's right, I'm holding left. There it is, down and up. There we go. So that's so that seems to be working so far. Excellent. That is amazing majesticness. So yeah, we're not going to do a pattern number equals 3. We're going to do if direction 1, this is how we're going to figure things out. If direction 1 is equal to, let's say, 0, which means if down is the first one, and direction 2 is equal to 3, which means what? Okay. What? Wait a minute. Huh? Okay, if direction 2 is equal to 3, which means if you've picked... Okay, here we go. Wow, that's confusing to calculate. What that means is whatever is number 3 is the last one. So if you selected up as your last one and you selected down as your first one, direction 1 is 0. Okay, 3 is the last one. 0, 3. So if we're direction 1, that... Okay. And if direction 2 is 3, and if direction 3 is 1, and if direction 2 is 4, which means, how do we calculate that? That is confusing. Hi, I'm Tammy. The way I first thought of this, I thought you could use and want a variable, you can play a node that changes the variable base variable currently. Could do that as well, I guess. But what we're doing is a little bit confusing, I think. Okay, so if you press down, depends on what pattern number it is. So if button down is pressed, okay, if the first direction is button down, and the second direction is, what was it? 3. So the second direction would be 1. So if direction 3 is set to up, so if the combination will be, okay, 0 is first, 1 is second, 2, what am I doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought of a better way to explain this. Just copy and paste like 4 different things, put them inside each other. dir 1, dir 2, dir 3, dir 4. What? Don't worry about the values yet. So here's how this works. 0 is your first combination, like the first thing of your combination. 2 is the third. 1 is the second, and 3 is the fourth. So if your combination is 1, 3, 2, and 4, which, by the way, is down, up. Wait. Yeah. Huh? No, down. Okay, the third one is. So if your combination is down, left, up, right, then it works. Complete. Wow, that was really confusing to calculate at first. Okay, so the combination should be down, left. Oh, wait. Oops. Whoa. What is happening? Okay. It would be down, left, up, right. There we go. Yep, down, left, up, right is the password now. Okay, so I'm just going to put that in here. And we're going to set, and we're going to, and we're going to do another conditional branch if pattern number, Josh Wright, I am showing him how to make a very similar puzzle to the Undertale piano thing, apparently. Apparently it works. You hold a direction, you press enter, and yeah. Hello, Serial Gamer! And we're about done with this tutorial, even though it's probably could have been explained better. So if it's equal to 3, yeah, if pattern number is equal to 3, then it does all this, and then at the end of that, it resets the variables. Setting pattern number to 0, and clearing out all the images. Erase picture 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. Yeah, it's a directional passcode. So then, here you go, Blood. See, if you press, like... What? Oops! I seem to have made a mistake in the processing of it. Okay, never mind the stupid if pattern number thing. Jeez. Hold on, something's wrong. Like, why is it doing that? Pattern number is greater than 3 then. Shouldn't do that. That's extremely weird. Oh, wait, yeah, it has to be greater than 3, duh. Up, left, down, right. Nope, that was not it. So it is down, left, up, right. Yep, there we go. It's the down, left, up, right puzzle. And then there you go. But we have an issue, and that is we have the repeated pictures. So this needs to be ID 1, this needs to be ID 2, needs to be ID 3, and this needs to be ID 4. I messed up with that earlier. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, that's 3, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So now, yes, sure. I will help. I will help you guys as soon as I'm done with this. I'm almost done. See, there you go. You can do all kinds of different key inputs now. It's really cool. So we're gonna do down, left, up, right, and that's the completed puzzle. So there you go. That is how you do that. I apologize if it's how to play Tam for a colleague. Okay, so what'd you need, Super Steven, Minecraft? Unless somebody asked before him. I don't know if anybody asked before him or not. Stupor Steven. Stupor. Yeah, what do you need though? Super Steven. Also, if anyone else needs help, let me know what it is, and I will do a little tutorial on it. Try to anyway. A repel item? Yeah, sure. Okay, basically what you do is you go to items, and you do, let's like make a dispel item. Let's call it dispel. Let's give it potion icon. Now what you want to do is you want to do other. Let's see, special effects. No, not that. Not that. Not that. Okay, what we'll do is we'll do. Okay, so hang on. Let me get rid of that. Go to states. And we're going to make a new state. We're going to call it repel. Remove by walking. We're going to say it lasts for 50 steps. As far as the screenshot goes, Josh, well, there's really no point in emailing because it's going to be uploaded on YouTube, and you can just kind of pause it if you wanted to do that. Or you can rewind it now and get a screenshot if you wanted. So what you're going to do is you're going to do party ability. And you're going to do either encounter... okay. This is where it gets a little bit weird. You would have to do things a little bit more advanced than... Okay, Josh. You can use this as interactive professional developing. Okay, Super Steven, you're going to have to get a little bit more advanced with this. Try to bear with me here. So you have the condition called repel. And let's give it a graphic. Just give it some kind of yellow thing or something. Let's just give it a random graphic. It doesn't matter. Now what you want to do is don't go to the random encounters here. Do not set your random encounters here. We're going to do something a little bit weird. Something I haven't done before, so please bear with me as I try to figure it out. Alright. So we're in the forest. What you want to do is you want to make a conditional or a parallel process. You want to always set a variable. Let's call it steps to encounter. You always want to set it equal to, well, this can be a little bit weird. You can do an encounter half thing if you wanted. That would be easy as well. How do you make a tutorial on enemies like that are like in a dungeon? Sure. Hello, Zyle. Okay, so this is a little bit weird. What you want to do is you want to make it other to... Come on, I know step counts here. Here we go, steps. And then you want to subtract that variable by... Okay, we're going to do this a little bit more differently. Even more confusing. Okay, Super Steven, try to bear with me on this because this is going to be a little bit weird. Actually, it'll take way too dang long to set this up. So I'm just going to show you how to do the encounter half thing. So make a state with an icon, call it repel. Make it remove by walking, you say 50 steps, and you can say encounter half of the party ability. And on the item, you make the repel item, and you make it give the state by doing add state, and you select repel. And you select one ally, or the entire... Oh, you found a method? Okay, good. But that's how you would do the repel half thing, at least. Where the choices affect the outcome of the game. Can you show how I'd go about doing that? Sure. Basically, wait, okay, I don't want to overlook anyone. Who asked first? Oh, Echo 607 has the tutorial? Okay, good. How do you make mac and cheese? Well, first you gotta stir the noodles with... you don't stir the noodles first. I don't think. You rinse them off, I know that much, though. That's cool. Okay. Enemies in a dungeon. And then... Okay, serial game rules first. Alright. So, basically, when you make a choice... You want to add a variable. You want to have two different variables if you're going to do a choice thing that affects the outcome of the thing. So you're going to do two variables. You're going to say, let's make 18 good choices and bad choices. Or you can do it with one variable, really. Let's just call it choices. So what you want to do is when you make a good decision, let's say help or walk away. When you make a good decision, you're going to add the choices variable by 1. And if you make the bad decision, you're going to subtract it by 1. So let's say, for example, there's somebody blocking the path here. It's always blocking the path. Start again here. What do you mean? Sorry, Steven. It's just, I already kind of showed, I guess, but basically what it does is when you use repel, it encounters by half. So what you can do then is you can say conditional branch. If your choices are greater than, if the amount of good choices that you made are greater than a number, right now 0. If it's greater than if it's greater than 0, then that means your choices are better. Or if it's greater than however many good points that you want to have. And he'll say something like "thank you," and then he'll squaddle off. Let's do this event. Move right, move up, turn down. However, if you have made a bad choice or your good choices are not up to par, you would do less than 0, and then or less than whatever amount that you want to have of good choices. And then you would do... Okay. Sorry, Steven. Then he would do... Instead, he would say, "You're a bad guy. I'm not letting you through." So now let's give this an event or graphic. Oh no, help the Doge. Alright, so here you go, Kalara. Okay. He doesn't do anything because we haven't made a choice yet. So, should we help him or walk away? Let's help. He's like, "Thank you." There you go. Oh, I can do it, Super Steven, but it would just... My methods are really ghetto right now because I don't know anything about RPG Maker plugins right now. But I'm learning a little bit. So if he chose to walk away, he's like, "You're a bad guy. I'm not letting you through." But if we chose to help, again, he would move. So that's that. You would just keep on doing similar events throughout the game. If you want to have, like, for example, if you made 3 good choices, then you would do, if it's greater than or equal to 3 or whatever, stuff like that. So that's how you would do choice-based things. So then, does anyone else have each? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh wait, that wasn't Kalara that said that. Sorry, that was Serial Gamer. Kalara wants to know how to make enemies that are like in a dungeon. If you're talking about enemies that run into you, you would just do the enemies. Yanfly has a chase script that I have that I'm using for my game, but you would do. If you don't have the chase script, then you would just do a custom move route, set the frequency to highest. You can set the speed if you want. You would do skip if cannot move. We're gonna do 4 random things and 2 move to players, and then it's just gonna keep repeating that. So like, let's say this is the bad guy. This is the monster. Cause Napster, he's a hipster. The Doge is barking. Alright, see, he's moving towards us, he's moving randomly, moving towards us. Boom. Eventually he's going to catch up to you. And what you want to do is, you want to do event touch. Instead of player touch or action button, you want to do event touch. And then you would do battle processing, like Bat 2, for example. And then that's, he would fight you and stuff. So I guess I'll do one more. If anyone has any other tutorials that they would need to learn about. Hold on. Come on, let's go. No, behave! Alright, anyway. Play Shining Force because it was another different battle mode. You can do it. I don't know how to do battle stuffs yet. Like I said, like that requires scripting, and I'm not familiar with RPG Maker MV scripting yet. First, you take some water and you pour it in the thing, and then you heat it up. I can never think of anything when I'm on this one. I always think while you're in the middle of something. Alrighty, I guess in that case, I will go ahead and end off the first episode, well, the first stream I've done in a long time of the RPG Maker Live Tutorials thing. And I will see you guys later. Thank you all so much for watching, and, yeah. If you want to come to theunpropro.com, I'll likely be in the chat for a while as well. See you guys!